Hey guys, Ash and Matt here. Our Monday night has been switched to Wednesday night. We're going to be talking today together again about what we eat when we're out and about, just to give you guys some tips on how we try to stay as healthy as possible when we're out running. And although we do often pack things, I basically take a Lar bar for both of us and Rowan everywhere we go. I thought it would be beneficial to talk about, even when we do get things, what we end up getting. So I'll go over a couple and then Matt will go over a couple, and then maybe you guys can have some suggestions or questions for yourselves as well.
For sure.
So I would say most regularly the typical coffee and tea when we go out. So for example, as I did my little Insta today with it, Tim Hortons. I really like Tim Hortons, very Canadian like that. I don't like their coffee as much, but I love their tea. So I really like their steep tea. I just get it black, and their green tea, I just get it black. If I was to eat at Tim Hortons, I really don't recommend eating at Tim Hortons. Sorry, Tim Hortons. But if I was to eat there, I would probably get their chili without the bun. So that's what I would have, or a hash brown, because that is one of my vices, is a hash brown. I would skip the yogurt with berries. I would probably even personally skip the oatmeal there because it's pretty high in sugar. I think that would make me really gassy, as well as you. So I would do that. So yeah, I would probably just stick with getting the tea, either black coffee, black tea, or the hash brown, and then maybe a chili if I'm really hungry. I wouldn't get the soups because a lot of them have MSG and gluten in them.
Yeah.
So, next one.
That's cool. Well, I'll usually get black coffee when I'm at Tim Hortons. So just black coffee. And then, I'll have some hash browns with you.
Yeah.
But sometimes we'll also stop at McDonald's.
Yes, that's another
so
good one.
McDonald's, if we're desperate or we're craving some hash browns, we'll pop by McDonald's. We'll usually get I'll get an egg McMuffin if I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
But I'll get it without the cheese. So I get it without the cheese slice, and then I just get barbecue sauce, and I throw a little barbecue sauce on that, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
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 And I just have that with black coffee and a hash brown.
Yep.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, so if we're in a big rush and like Matt's getting a little bit hangry, we'll head out to McDonald's on the way, because it's like right on the way to highway, and then we'll get an egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
I won't get one, but I will get a hash brown, because once again, that's my vice, and I really like hash brown. So Matt will get the combo with an extra hash brown and then a black tea.
Yeah, and if I wanted to get serious about cutting out the gluten, then I would just have to find an alternative. I would just find a way to get something somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I could just have a piece of egg with a piece of bacon. I don't think that's going to cut it for me.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they would even serve that to you. They probably have to put it like a hash brown bag or something.
Yeah.
And then Starbucks. So we're going to kind of go through like our typicals and then into a little bit more of like the pick-up food type style. But Starbucks, same thing. If we're going to go to Starbucks, like either black tea, black coffee, but if we want to be a little bit fancy, we'll get either soy, but typically as of more recently, a coconut latte.
Yep.
And we don't get it with any flavor in it.
No, decaf coconut milk latte is what I get.
Yeah.
It has enough flavor.
That has enough flavor.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll put cinnamon on top, which is great for your blood sugar. So keeping them nice and stable so you don't get that big spike. So we do get that when we're at Starbucks. And then sometimes we also they have nuts there. So you can get like a package of almonds, you can get cashews, and then they do have Kind bars, but my suggestion for Kind bars is that if you're going to get them, read the label, because not all of them are created equal. Some of them have dairy in them and some of them don't. So I always make sure that they don't have dairy, because that's the way I am. So so just make sure you read the label. Excuse me. Sometimes you can also get, like dried apple bags. You can get like healthier type chips, like vegetable chips. It really depends on what's in season or what they have.
Yeah.
You used to be able, I haven't seen it lately, but you used to be able to get a pack with sliced apples and a hard-boiled egg and stuff. So I get that. And then Matt, who isn't completely gluten-free, you sometimes get that wrap.
I'll occasionally get the egg white and spinach wrap. Yeah. But it has feta cheese in it, and I would suspect that it's not like goat's feta or sheep's feta, so it's probably got dairy in it. So if you're on a specific trying to stay away from the dairy and the gluten, then I would not suggest getting that. Yeah.
So that's kind of what we have more Starbucks. Let's just see what people are saying before we move on.
Yeah.
I can't focus, Matt. Matt's shirt is so distracting. I know, isn't it awesome? You can order the eggs just on their own as a round egg. Oh, they put them in these pancake trays at McDonald's. I've done that before. Oh, good to know,
that's awesome.
Christina.
So it's just like the round flat egg in the thing. Okay,
cool.
Well,
Fascinating.
There you go. And I don't need the muffin part.
Well, there's something that I could get too, because I never get it because I don't want the gluten.
I could care less for that, really.
Oh, okay. Fascinating. Oh, okay. Very cool. I didn't know that.
It just enables me to not be so messy because I'm usually driving.
Yes, you're usually driving. And I'm usually the one putting the barbecue sauce and then handing it to you.
Yeah.
And then ripping off a little piece of hash brown to try and hand back to Rowan as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep her pacified.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what kind of like the really fast places that we typically go and get like our tea and coffee and stuff like that, and then sometimes a couple of things to nibble on.
Yep.
But when we're going like fast food style, I would say our biggest go-to is Pita Pit. And I was basically obsessed with it after having Rowan. It would be like my little date by myself to go to Pita Pit with Rowan. But they have gluten-free pitas there that not a lot of people know. And I apologize to the people that work there in advance because for all the people that are watching this or are going to watch it and go to Pita Pit, it's really annoying for them to use the gluten-free pitas, but they're really tasty. Like they're super soft and pliable. Like they break apart a little bit when the person's making them, but I find when I'm eating it, it doesn't really break apart at all, which is typical to gluten-free stuff I find when you go out.
Yeah.
So really, really tasty there. So that's really nice. It is a little bit of an extra cost, and you can only get one size. Pantera.
Yeah, that comes in the petita size or whatever that they have now. They have those two different sizes.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is that you can just load that up with veggies. Like, it's crazy. You just jam the veggies in there. Yeah. And they have alfalfa sprouts, which is great. Not a lot of places have alfalfa sprouts.
Yeah, and they're amazing for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we typically get that, and then you can also get it. The thing to be aware of when you go to Pita Pit, at least for me, I'm more strict in dairy and then gluten than Matt is. Sometimes when he's out and about, he does go for it, but ask about the sauces. So a lot of the sauces could have gluten or dairy in them. Ask if they don't know, then probably avoid it. So typically what I do is I'll go and they do have goat's feta. Like I'll load my pita up with hummus, and then I put all the veggies on, and then sometimes I use a little bit of goat's feta and then like a hot sauce. So that's what I use as like my spices, and then I just get like a chicken with like veggie, like the fried onion or whatever. But yeah, that's what we do often when we're out and about and we want something fast. Like we could look up where our local Pita Pit is,
100%, and
we'll grab that.
Or a similar place.
Yeah.
Or like a falafel place. Like I'll often grab a falafel from some place or anywhere they can get a wrap, basically.
Yeah.
Because generally you can get some stuff. But yeah, Pita Pit's great.
But that's how I stay healthy when I'm out. Is I make sure it's gluten and dairy free.
Yeah.
And then another place that reminds me that we like to go to if we're out and about quick is Jimmy Guaco's. Or is it Jimmy Guaco's, or what's the big chain that's the Mexican one?
Well, that's the one in Durham. But there's, it would be like. Oh my God! Why?
The one we did on the way back from your work not long ago.
Yeah. Why can't I remember this right now?
That's
well,
okay.
Burrito Boys and those kinds of places.
Oh, it's Burrito Boys.
Like burrito places, yeah.
So that one you can go and you can. It's like a build your own, and that's where the beauty comes in. Is that you can build your own, and you can basically put everything on a salad if you want. I don't know if they have gluten-free wraps there.
Burrito Boys has gluten-free wraps.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you can do it naked on a salad, which is really cool too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there are lots of options there as well, and and they do have like corn. I know they do have. I feel like they might have like the hard corn shells. I know they have something gluten-free because I remember thinking like I can go there, yay! But I've really only gotten the salad type stuff.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's another one.
Oh, I know the place you're talking about. They have the hard corn shells. That's a different type of burrito place. That's like the big ass burrito place or whatever. It's one of the other ones. It's a competitor to basically burrito place.
But
they have the corn ones there.
Yeah, any sort of Mexican place would be a good place to check out if it's nearby. So you can always go on your phone and look at Google and like look up Mexican places that are local, and they're usually quick and fast. Like it's like a not like a drive-through, but it's like a drive-through in a sense. Mucho Burrito. Oh, there you go.
That's another place. Yeah.
And then Pita Pit was my pregnancy craving. I ate the shameful amount in those 9 months. Me too.
Yeah.
Actually, not as much pregnant. I did do it pregnant.
we had it a ton when Rowan was first born.
Yeah, like when I was breastfeeding and like I literally couldn't eat enough food to keep me satisfied. I would go to, like, Matt would message me from work, hey, what are you guys up to? I'm like, I basically felt like I was always saying I was at the pita pit.
Yeah, you're often at pita pit.
I'm at the pita pit again. Because getting her out and about calmed her because she was colic, and so she just seemed to be happiest when she was out and about. And so I would take her out, and then I would have myself a pita. Yeah. And it was a great time because she was quiet, and I got to enjoy a meal with both hands.
Exactly.
It was awesome. So that's another one. And then what would you say is another couple places that we like to hit up if we're like nice and quick and we want to grab something? I know sometimes it's the grocery store.
Yeah, quite often I'll go to, because if it's like, not to plug the superstore again, but if we go to the superstore, you go to their quick counter and they've got lots of great little salads that you can get in containers. And they got lots of options there. You can get lots of different ones that are gluten-free and dairy-free and vegan if you want. So there's lots of options in those pre-made counters. Yeah,
a lot of people don't think of the grocery store when they're like, say you work somewhere where you get to take a break at lunch and you have to run somewhere quickly to grab your food. Yeah. You don't think of a grocery store, but because you're like, oh, if I go there, I'm going to have to make something. But they have a lot of pre-made stuff, and they have a lot of healthy pre-made stuff that they make the day of. Yeah. So don't be shy to check that out.
The Metro by my office in Liberty Village, they have a great pre-made food counter. So they have a deal every day at lunch where it's $8, and you get a main and 2 sides. So I can get like a lemon chicken, which is perfect and healthy, and then I can get like a tabbouleh salad or a quinoa salad or something on the side, or some potatoes. And boom, you're done. $8, and it's perfect for a lunch.
I didn't know you did that.
I can do that.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So I would say that's one, or even sometimes when we're grocery shopping, not that we often grocery shop anymore, we do click and collect, as a lot of you likely know, but even when we're grocery shopping, Matt will often just stop there to get like a little nibble.
Yeah.
So and he'll eat it in the store and then pay for it at the end.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of healthy stuff there. I liked it a lot in Milton because they had roasted beets, which was so nice.
Yeah.
So that's another one. And then I would say locally, for any of you guys that are local and watching, we love the Little Organic Kitchen in Whitby. So we're huge fans of that, and we'll go there, I'll go there and like even meet Kelly there to like do a little bit of work, and we'll grab a bulletproof coffee or one of their green juices or whatever. But Matt and I also just go there sometimes on the weekend to, we even grab our meals there, but we also grab our desserts there. And we don't often eat there. It's usually like an In-N-Out we have. Yeah. But it's often like we'll go there, we'll grab some quick stuff to take home, whether it be like their vegan burger. We go and we get their, it's not the falafel, it's the pakoras.
Yeah, they're really
which
tasty
are really
pakoras.
good. They have really good homemade Caesar.
Yeah. So I like their samosas. Yeah. They have really nice samosas.
It's not gluten free, but yeah.
No. But I can have it.
Yeah, you can have it. And then there's smoothies. We love locally. We really like there for something really quick and fast. And they have amazing treats. So as an example, last weekend we wanted something sweet. So we went there and we had, we grabbed the Nanaimo bars, and they come in different flavors, and they're both vegan and gluten-free, which is really nice because Nanaimo bars are usually super heavy in dairy. What is Pantera doing?
I don't know. She's going nuts.
She's gonna get yelled at after.
I'm just joking. She's looking for attention.
Yeah. That's one of our places that we really enjoy locally. So I can't really think of. Oh, Jamba Juice. Somebody had a question about Jamba Juice. We do go there, or Booster Juice.
Same thing. Same kind of thing.
We do go there sometimes, not often. So I don't have a lot of feedback on it. Other than, I know Lisa was one of the girls that were asking about it, and you had already mentioned that you don't get the yogurt. That would be my biggest suggestion for the Booster Juice, is to not get the yogurt. A lot of them are filled with dairy.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say yogurt and protein powder.
Yeah, they're whey. A lot of their protein powders that they use are whey based.
Yeah, so I would avoid any of the protein powders personally. If you're going to...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go this time.
No, it's fine.
If you're going to add anything, I would add like a shot of spirulina or like wheatgrass or something like that. I wouldn't add the protein. But yeah, when we go there, we typically get, and make sure you get a small. You don't need a big ass Booster Juice. It's unnecessary. I mean, he's a big guy, but it's unnecessary to get that much fruit in one sitting.
We get spinaches in it.
Spinaches
That's
in it?
the one we always get. I like that one because it's got or it's called Tropicale.
Oh, I like that one.
Tropicale.
Yeah.
And there's another. I usually get one called Spinach is in it because there's then there's another one. I think Tropicale is the other one.
Yeah. So try to get one. Try not to get one at Booster Juice that's just pure egg juice. So make sure the ingredients isn't like apple juice, orange juice. Try to get it with the actual fruit in it, and make sure it's not just pure fruit. Try to get a little bit of greens in there if you can. And if you're gonna add anything, and make sure it doesn't have like the dairy, so make sure it doesn't have the whey protein or the yogurt. If you're gonna put anything in it and spend the extra money, skip the protein, add in like the wheatgrass or the spirulina or something like that. Everyone's loving your shirt. I'm also enjoying Pita Pit these days. Good for you, Sarah. It's so quick and easy. That shirt is incredible. Where did you get that shirt?
That's a great question. Where did I get this shirt? I'll have to check the tag.
You know what? If I remember correctly, he got it, by the way, it might be hard to find because it was like 7 years ago.
Was it American Apparel?
It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
American Apparel.
Yeah, American Apparel.
Limited edition.
If you're going to look it up, I would say look it up on Amazon or
I don't know
eBay
if they're
or
around
something.
anymore, these shirts. But they're pretty awesome. It's a great shirt. Rowan likes it.
Yeah, I know. It was his first time wearing it since having Rowan, and she's like, I know that guy.
She knows these
He just kept on going like this, like pointing at both of them, like, I know them. It's so cute. They're my friends.
That's right.
Yeah. So, any other questions? Does anybody else go to something that's either local or like a big chain that they know they're getting something healthy and it's quick and it's fast?
Mm-hmm.
You have to let us know. If not, we're logging off.
Oh no.
It's not a threat. No? I feel like Bert's waving at everyone.
There's a place I go to. Can I mention a couple places?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I work, like the 9 to 5, like a lot of your clients probably do.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find places, right? I'm not always bringing a lunch with me, so I have to get creative.
I try to pack a lunch for him every day.
Yeah, but naturally I have to get creative, right? You can't make something for me every day, and I can't make something for myself every day, so it's just sometimes you just have to go out and get something to eat. So at any rate, there are a lot of places where you can get stuff that's really nice. So one of the places I found where I'm at is Aroma. So Aroma is a really great
you've been
coffee
talking
shop.
about that a lot lately.
Yeah, and they're a chain. I think they're an Israeli company, but anyway, they're a really awesome chain, and they are much more prevalent in the city now, but Aroma is a really great spot, and they have tons of great salads and sandwiches and things like that. They have gluten-free bread, so I can get an avocado. It's basically like a spicy avocado sandwich with grilled tofu on top. You can get it with egg if you want, and then you get their gluten-free bread, and it's a nice little sandwich. Or I get their warm chickpea salad.
That sounds nice.
So it's like tomatoes, cucumbers, quinoa. They shred the egg, like they use the little shredder and shred it, so it's like cheese, but it's not.
That's cool.
And then they put warm chickpeas on top with like a vinaigrette salad and tahini, or salad dressing and tahini.
That sounds
it's outstanding. It's
glorious.
delicious salad.
So Aroma.
So there is really good places that you can go to.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Copper Branch.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we went there. That was a pretty good spot.
Yeah, we went there. We didn't like it as much as Little Organic Chicken Kitchen. But you know what? I'm actually going to be going there tomorrow. We've only been, I think I've been twice, and you've been once?
Yeah, we went the one time because I wanted to try their burger.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to compare it to Little Organic Kitchens. And I like Little Organic Kitchens better because it's hand-packed.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Copper
the
Branch
vegan
is
burger.
more formed.
Yeah, the vegan burger where Nicole was like, you have to try the Copper Branch vegan
But it was very
burger.
good. It was delicious.
It was delicious, but I think you were just a little bit obsessed with the Little Organic Kitchen at that time. Nourished on the Go in Oshawa. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Where's Nourished on the Go?
Oh, Aroma's coming to the OC. There you go.
Not sure if you mentioned that. No,
I
didn't.
didn't even know it was coming there. But
That's exciting.
It's a great spot. See, there'll be even better places to eat.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That reminds me, actually, Caroline. At the OC, it was probably a couple months ago now. I went there and Burger Street or
South Street
Burger. You can get a gluten-free bun there too, and all their burgers are like hormone-free and supposed to be handmade, and it was delicious. I forgot about that. So that's another good quick and go if you're at the mall.
Yeah.
And if you're a meat eater, obviously, they had gluten-free there, and then you got to dress it yourself, so you know exactly what's going on it. And I asked them because a lot of burgers, believe it or not, have gluten in them. Yeah, they have breadcrumbs comes in them. So I asked them if it was gluten-free, and they said yes. So I was very happy to hear that. Aroma's coming to the mall. Panera Bread.
I've never eaten at Panera.
I have eaten at Panera, and I don't know it to be that healthy. Do they have healthier options now, Sarah? I haven't been in a really long time, like a couple years. And I still want to know, Christina, where Nourished on the Go is. I effing love that shirt. It's the best. Simcoe Street South, beside where the table used to be. Oh my God, it's not there anymore?
Yeah, remember the one time we went there and it was closed?
Yeah.
In the middle of the day it was, right? And we wondered what was going on there. Yeah. I guess they're gone.
Well, it was a weekend. I figured an event was going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's so sad.
Yeah,
I really liked that place too. I can't believe I didn't even think of it. Yes, RIP for sure. It's all vegan. Amazing food you must try.
Oh.
I will definitely try that. Thank you for the suggestion. South Street Burger, have a vegetarian burger, but it has gluten in it. Yeah, a lot of
the vegetarian stuff does. So I eat the Eve's veggie stuff, and unfortunately it has vital wheat gluten in it. So if I need to cut out my gluten, I won't be able to eat that stuff.
Yeah, Matt's gonna be doing a food allergy test soon. So
yeah, I'm doing one of those IgG tests, so I'm going to find out whether I'm allergic to gluten and among other things. 200 things on the list.
Yeah, we know 100% he's allergic to dairy because when he has it, his nose runs like crazy and he snores.
Yeah, nice.
And you
sometimes
get
I
sick.
sneeze.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
You do sneeze.
Yeah, I too.
You do. You too. But yeah, so that's a great suggestion. The South Street Burger with the vegan one. A lot of them aren't gluten free.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else? These are great suggestions, things I didn't even think of. Such a sad day when they closed. I bet. Like, I'm surprised to hear that. I'm actually also surprised we haven't thought of going there since we came back home. Because that was before we moved back here.
Yeah.
Anytime I go, I try to choose... Wait, where did that go? Anytime I go, I try to choose healthy options. They have a good variety.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Sarah? I honestly haven't been there in a long time. And when I went... I know they didn't have any gluten-free stuff, and I got a salad there, and it was really good. So I'm sure they do have options for sure. Haha, Bert and Ernie. I need to do that allergy test too, 100%.
Yeah, well, it's definitely worth it.
It is worth it. It is worth it. It's your health.
Yeah.
Anything for your health.
I wish I did it sooner. The last time I had an allergy test, I was 9 years old.
And it was a very different allergy test.
It was the one where they put all the pinpricks on your arms. And I was just a little kid at that time, and I remember getting the test done, and I was a mess. Like, I was allergic to a lot of the things on the list, and I had so many antihistamines rushing into my body that I basically passed out. And my mom said I looked like a ghost when I came out of the testing room.
Aww.
And then I just went home and passed out. Yeah, so that wasn't good. But anyway, I'm looking forward to learning more about this because I think we're gonna uncover some pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, and your allergies can change throughout your life. Right? Yeah. So it's always good to know. And that allergy test was external compared to internal.
Yeah, right.
So, and what you have going on internally affects how you deal with the stuff externally.
100%.
So it's important to know.
100%.
It was my son's B-day tonight. We went to Jack Astor's. I had gluten-free pad thai bowl. I hope it was healthy enough.
Oh,
that's
pretty
cool.
Tasty.
I didn't know they had that there either.
So those noodles must be like egg noodles or something. Maybe?
I don't know. Pad Thai often has, is it egg noodles or rice noodles?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that sometimes makes it, because they put it's the certain kind of sauce that they have to put on it, right?
Yeah, that might have gluten in it. Lisa, the good test would be if you feel bloated.
Yeah.
I know you're doing the 10-day challenge right now, so if you feel bloated, maybe it had some weird stuff in it, but you made the best choice you could.
I used to go there all the time for allergy tests. They use the prick test and needles up until I was 18. Holy shit. It was awful.
Yeah. I did it once and they came back nothing. And I'm like, clearly I'm having horrible reactions. My face keeps breaking out in a rash. And they're like, oh, nothing. Sorry. And I'm like,
See, so
useless.
It's internal. No,
it was totally internal.
Yeah.
Useless. Then I had to do my own research and get rid of gluten. You feel good? That's good, Lisa. That's awesome. Thumbs up. Then you're good to go. Beautiful. Because a lot of pad thai sauce, I don't know if the noodles are gluten free. Oh, it said it was gluten free.
It's
the sauce
generally
would have
like
to be
the Szechuan sauce, whatever the sauces that they use.
And I don't know. It's more of
it's soy and fish sauce, right?
Yeah, that's fine. It's the dairy. They wouldn't have dairy in that kind of a sauce.
No.
Yeah, because we're trying to be dairy and gluten free on the 10-day challenge.
Yeah, it just depends if it's like that. What do you call it? That gluten sauce? The what do you
Rags?
Not bread. Yeah, kind of like this stuff. The tamari.
Oh yeah. Well, it'd have to be if it said it was gluten free.
Anyway, that's cool. That's great.
Anyways, that's good. That was a good choice, Lisa. Good job. And I hope you continue with your 10-day challenge like you didn't even skip a beat.
Yeah. But if you guys have other suggestions about places on the go where you can eat healthy.
Yeah. I want to check out that Nourish place now.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah, on the go. On the go is important because although you can pack as much as you want, it doesn't always happen. Like sometimes you end up being out longer. Sometimes you take your car in and you pack a snack and they're like, oh shit, it's actually going to be 5 hours instead of 1. You're like, oh god.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to have some options when you're out and about. So
there's Fresh and Freshie.
Yes.
There's those places. Those are big salad places.
Yeah, those are amazing too.
Yeah, but they're not all over the place. So it depends on where you work.
I'm sure they will be eventually.
Where you're going, they're off the place. But those kinds of places are starting to pop up.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot more options than there used to be.
Yeah. In the Durham region, if you go to Mr. Pita and you order a lettuce pita, that's a really good pita.
That's an inside joke. That was an accident on my part.
So one time I was really, really hungry. Like I was very, very
He was hangry.
I was extremely hangry. And we were going somewhere. We were like about to go on like a long drive or something, I think.
We were going to somebody's cottage, I think.
Yeah, we were going to somebody's cottage. We needed something to eat. And so Ash went into Mr. Pita and I said, just get me something, get me like a falafel or something and, just load it up with veggies or whatever. And you come out and we drive away and I start biting into this thing and it's just all lettuce. And apparently you said to the guy, just put tons of lettuce in it.
No, I didn't say that. I ordered a kind.
And
then he's like, are you sure you want the lettuce one? I was like, yeah. And I ordered a specific
Are you sure you want only lettuce in this pita?
Anyways.
Anyway.
We digress. Yeah. It's funnier to us probably than you.
Yeah, that's probably.
Anyways, thanks for popping on here, guys. We hope there was some helpful suggestions for you. I know there was definitely some helpful suggestions for us.
Yes.
So thank
100%.
you to you guys for piping in. That's always awesome to hear from you and what you're eating and what you're up to. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. And Kaylee will be checking in with you guys on Friday and talking about sprouting. So, which is very healthy and good for you. So make sure you check in with her on Friday at 10:30. Okay, so Matt and I will see you on Monday as long as something doesn't come up on Monday again.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
Okay?
Cool.
All right, take care.
Thanks, good night.
Bye.